tired of hearing this loud ass train. Anyway, I am in my season of joy, getting back to a place where I'm pretty much just acknowledging that this is the last year of my 20s and I should be having fucking fun. So in honor of me launching my blog in the next couple of days, I'm going to go back to talking about the things I used to talk about, which is dating, mating, and not procreating. Because I'm not a fucking fool. You're not seeing me push out no fucking baby from an ungrateful man. Never wanted it, never will have it. But yeah, the point is, I forgot that dating's supposed to be fun. When you're with somebody who's just a draining soul on your energy, even if you're not dating them, just being around a miserable man. And I'm like, it was even like this when I was living with my dad. Like, when there's a single miserable man, or even miserable in a relationship too. When someone is just a miserable human, they drag it down. They take the excitement out of life. And I miss doing what I do best, which is having to bring nothing to the bedroom. Like, aside from my beautiful self, I miss being with men who want to do the work. It's a challenge for them. It is, it is a chance for them to unlock their masculinity, even if they are being submissive. The goal is to serve a woman, and that's not even like a feminine thing. It's like they have to tap deeply into their masculine to find out how to please a woman. And not every man can do that. And men who cannot do that are not going to be men that I know. Not going to be men who will ever meet me, because I'm going back to the soft life that I had built for myself. Okay, so this is just good news that I'm coming to you with. Yeah, I'm usually a private person, but just wanted to share my type, because I'm being accused of having a type that's not, not at all what my type is. The type that I had in LA while I was living with old boy was bamboozled, lied to, misled, fake account, catfish. That was what was going on, which is why I was like, you know what? I'm turned off, but we can salvage this by just having a friendship arrangement. Okay, it's not for me. Maybe someone else might like it, but people just take things too far sometimes. Not me. This is how trauma fucking derails you, okay? This is so crazy. I just went out on a walk with my sister, and I came back and I got this brilliant idea to use the website Patreon as an example of how I want to structure my own blog to show people the different projects that I'm working on and how they can fund the ones that they're interested in. And I'm like, oh, Patreon. So sometimes when I go to type in a note, I'll just text it to myself real quick, or I'll put it into like an iNote thing, or I'll just type it into my search bar, like on Google Chrome. So I typed in Patreon. That took me to the Patreon website, and it's like Patreon. What is it? Yeah, it took me there, and then it said patreon.com/chessinthecity, and I'm like, that's crazy that somebody has, like, that's exactly what I was going to name my thing. It's convenient if there's a creator on here that has that. Like, what are they about? Guys, it's me. I don't know if I want to cry or throw up right now. It's me. I made this page last year when I was struggling, and I completely forgot about it. Actually, and the crazy thing is, there's content. There's a piece of content on there. I already started this journey, and I got so derailed and stunted from just bullshitting with this piece of shit man that I already had like amnesia, memory loss issues from like head trauma as a child, and what is it? It's called TBI, traumatic brain injury, and just trauma that just made me want to forget my shitty life. But I was already depressed or stressed out about my own journey last year, and I forgot that to start myself off. I posted something. Oh my god, I have 3 members. Holy shit. Do I owe them something? Oh, okay. I literally have to look into this. And 50 impressions. Oh my God, I have to go and I owe people things. Oh no. The amount of work that I've done over and over again because I forget that I've done it is crazy. This is how trauma steals time from your life. Oh my God. Like, I'm glad this is here, but I'm also freaked out. Literally shaking. I'm building a website that I've built before. Like, the amount of stuff I've done over and over and over again. And like, this is how trauma shapes the brain. It just makes you lose time in your life that you can never get back. That is why I'm like, it is so costly for me to get off track and for me to encounter a narcissist, to encounter somebody who is very comfortable and intentional about overwhelming you with their story and their problems and dragging you in, while they play like a little baby deer in the forest who needs help. Somebody who plans to make you deprioritize your own life because they want you to believe that they're experiencing a red alert every single day of their life. So you're in panic mode, you're helping, and suddenly it takes hours for me to get my attention onto one thing, right? If I'm constantly distracted, my nervous system is constantly dysregulated. If I can never get peace of mind, kids are running out around the house. Wow, it's like right fucking now. Shut up. Kids are running around the house. And every day on top of that, I'm being fed updates on a messy relationship story that I never really wanted to know about. And of course I'm going to be just not balanced, not at my center, not focused on my goals, my positioning in life. And quite honestly, I do believe I want to sue that man for definitely emotional damages, definitely being used as an employee and not being paid, and then the whole sexual bribe kind of thing. Yikes. And yeah, the overall time loss, because tempo, time is tempo. Every tempo that was taken from me, every bit of momentum that was taken from me because I was pulled into this man's stuff forcefully or out of a sense of deep worry at the state of mind of somebody who has me watching their kids, so it's kind of like help this human to help myself kind of thing, to help me not live in misery. But wow, this is the cost of getting derailed. I'm gonna offer a course for women, or a group where we can talk about how our time is too precious, or literally the cost. The cost. Oh my God. The cost of deprioritizing yourself. The cost of deprioritizing yourself, and every single day widening the gap between you and your goals, in favor of inhaling somebody else's story, inhaling somebody else's garbage. Because wow, I had no idea this website existed. That feels true and honest to me, because I have not accessed it since I built it. Do you know how much work I have? I have over 200 documents or pieces of work that are 80% done, and so many of them are not replicas but equally good variants of each other, because there are a few core messages that I believe in and I want to get out, and my therapist helped me realize that subconsciously I just keep convincing myself like the next day, like, no, this is new, bigger, far more relevant thing, but on the same, you know, on the same topic. So yeah, just the disruption and just being unable in the home that I was given to live in, unable to focus on productivity and even feel calm enough to get in the headspace to like do my interviews. Like it would take 2 days for me to try to prep my nervous system to be able to disregard all of the mess, all of like the chaos, the loudness, the running around, the lack of a consistent schedule, the me having to come out of my, you know, my own mental space to be like, hey, are your kids gonna eat tonight? I'm just asking because it's 7:00. But you do you. You know best. You know, like, are they gonna have a vegetable? You know, is that something that you're gonna try to make happen this week at all? So no, it's just too much pressure. Don't be somebody's mom when you're not their fucking mom. That's it. Guys, I'm not even kidding. This is 2 completely different platforms, okay? This is Patreon. And this is a web creator. It's called Jimdo. I just started creating this week, okay? And it was going to be all the same content, except the new one was this one, the Los Angeles Files, which is what the fake doctor falls into. Yeah, wow. These were all just placeholders, and this was the little AI avatar I was going with until I found the picture I was going to use. And this was last fucking year. Who are these members? I have to thank them. I have to apologize to them. Wow, that's crazy. Mind blown.